Hi guys, what's up? I'm going to do a very quick lesson today on Bring Me to Life by Evanescence. The way that I do this song is I don't play it exactly the same way as the band do it. Now there's a reason for that, and that's because some of the rhythm playing, or what we call the syncopation of the rhythm, is actually quite complicated. Maybe another time we'll look at that in a bit more detail, but it is tricky. So what I do on the verses in particular, I keep it nice and simple for us. Now, if we've already started the song a little bit, or you can see the sheet or the PDF that I will have emailed you, we can see that this song is playing in E minor in standard tuning. And that should meet up with the Evanescence version that you would hear on YouTube or Spotify or iTunes, anything like that, okay? Make sure that you don't try and play along to the full video version of it because it's got extra gaps in between the verses and the choruses. So you want to make sure that the song plays all the way through without any extra gaps that the video has, okay? Just so you know that. So what we do, at the start of the song, we're going to come in with the drums, and I'm going to use this E minor here where my fingers, it's like they're glued together. And I'm going to hammer on the first beat that I play like this. You see that? Now I'm going to be playing in eights, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and in quavers. But because I put a hammer on the first beat, it creates an extra beat in there, which is a teeny tiny partial of a semiquaver or 16th note. So the way that we might count this verse section is 1E and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1E and 2 and 3 and 4 and it sounds like this. 1E and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1E and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? That's the verse. That's going to be the verses all the way through. Then in the chorus, and now there are two choruses in this song. The first chorus, it just plays E minor for a bar, G, D, and E minor twice. So that would be like this. And again. Okay, then it would go back to the verse and then it would do that chorus section, the bit that I've just played, over again. But the second time it does a chorus, it extends it and it adds this extra part. This is what I call the second chorus, or chorus 2 on the sheet of music. What I do here is I'm going to move my second finger, I'm going to slide that up on the A string, up into a C note, and I'm going to play a C9, should sound like this. And then it's going to be a D. Now, because I'm playing in an add 9 position, you can see my third finger is on the B string, so it should be nice and easy, really, to go from a C9 to a D. Then it's going to go to E minor for 2 bars, and then repeat that. Okay, so that section would look like this. 1 and 2 and 3, and again, 1 and 2. 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 8. Okay, so that's the second chorus. Then it has a middle 8 section to it. Now the middle 8 is normally a section where a guitar solo might go or something like that. In this case, it sounds a little bit like a bridge, but she sings over this section. And it's what we call halftime. Now, what halftime means is that the speed of the song is still the same. It's still the same BPM. It's still got the same feel to it. But we kind of try and cut the feel in half a little bit. Now, in a lot of the songs that we listen to, a lot of these rock songs are in what we call full time. Now, full time is where the main snare beats on the drums land on 2 and 4. So here we go. Boom, da, boom, da, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's full time. To cut that in half, what we're going to do is, well, we're still going to put a beat on 1, but we're going to put a beat on 3 rather than on 2 and 4. So it's going to sound like this. Bo, da, bo, da. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now don't worry if that seems like a little bit of a strange concept for now. We can look at that in a bit more detail as we're learning this song over the next few weeks. The chords that we play in this section, and there's an unusual chord in this, but it's not difficult to play, is I'm going to play A minor. And then with my third finger here, I'm going to move that over to the G bass. We know from songs like House of the Rising Sun, we can move that over to C. In this case, it's going to go on the top to G. And that creates what we call a G/A minor. Or a G over the A minor, okay? And then I'm going to go to B7. And then to E minor. Okay? And it would do that twice. I'm just going to play the chords for now, and then I'm going to show you some additional notes that we can put in here as well. Okay, so here we go. Just the chords first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay. So that's that middle 8 section. But what we have that plays over the E minor part, I think, is are these notes. So that's E, F sharp, G, B, and then it's going to hit the A for the A minor chord. Okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play the end of the second chorus, and I'm going to go into this section with these notes in it as well. Here they come. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, and again. 2 and 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2 and 3, and it ends on beat 1. Okay? Then it's going to go back to the verse. And then it's going to play the choruses again. Hopefully that makes sense. Any questions, just give me a hit. Okay?